You know, I very well remember it was one day in September. I was walking down the street in drunken pride. My knees were all a-shutter, and I fell in the gutter. And a pig came up and lay down by my side. As I lay there in the gutter, thinking words I could not utter, a colleen walking by did softly say, "You can tell a man that boozes by the company he chooses." And with that, the pig got up and walked away. There was an old bloke up on the Gold Coast, and at any rate, he took this beautiful young lady into the jeweller shop, and he said to the jeweller, he said, "I want a good engagement ring." And the jeweller bought this plate. There was 5,000, 10,000. "Oh, haven't you got anything better than that?" he said. "Oh," so the jeweller went back and he bought this tray of engagement rings. $40,000 and $50,000. Yes, that one will do. That's $50,000 one. That'll do. Now look, he said, you'll want to be paid for this, no doubt. This was Friday. This was Friday of the week. You'd want to be paid. He said, "I'll give you a cheque," and he said, and when it's cleared on Monday morning, I'll come pick the ring up. So that's all right. So Monday morning came up, and the chap rang him up. He said, "There's no money in that bank at all." "Oh no," he said. "I know," he said, but he said, "If you got time," he said, "I'll tell you about the lovely weekend I've had." This fortune. This lady went along to this fortune teller, and she said, "If you can accurately forecast what's going to happen for the next 12 months, I'll pay you handsomely." So the old lady got the ball out. She's looking at it, and she frowned a bit. She said, "You're going to have a lot of sadness," she said. Is there going to be a death in your family? Your husband's going to die very, very badly. A lot of agony. Oh, so she looked out the window a bit, and she looked back, but she said, will I be acquitted?"
Oh.
And then there was the police were called to this girl phoned the police up and said this man was dead. And she said, what were his last words? She said, "Don't pull the trigger." You know, I'm not superstitious by nature at all, and I don't think things by halves. Like on Saturdays, Fridays the 13th, I just on Friday the 13th, I laugh. I'm no time for black cats or gypsies, and I'm not real omens or fears. As I said, I'm not superstitious. I don't listen to warnings I hear. There's only one thing I insist on. When having a bath on Saturday night, I always sit at the tap end, and it's not superstition or spite. You might think it's strange that I sit there. You might even think I'm a mug. But the reason I sit at the tap end is because we can't find the flaming plug. As my good friend Graham Watt, he had heaps of those little short ones. They're very good, I think. Yeah. Well.